Hi, and welcome to Coach's Corner, where systems matter and both personal and professional learning and development is beneficial for everyone and essential for some. As always, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification bell. Let's get started.
I'm sure everyone wants to know, how do you close? Like, how do you personally close? And obviously it was so successful for you, so obviously you're doing something right.
Yeah, so there's all these industry stuff. They call them the Coca-Cola close or the alternative close, or I could go on and on. They have a bunch in the industry. Yeah. But for me, I tried, I did the alternative close. Mm-hmm. I'm like, hey, did you want to start that plan at $200 a month, or were you thinking more like $175? Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, the answer has to be yes.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like, hey, do you want to a kid, hey, do you want the chocolate with nuts?
Right.
Or do you want the chocolate without nuts? Well, they're not going to say, well, I want the hard candy. And I'm like, okay, you want nothing, right? Like, I'm done.
Got it.
Right? And so, so it was that kind of stuff. Or the Coca-Cola close. It was like, you say you can't afford this, but do you do Starbucks? Yeah, okay. Or Coke, do you buy a Coke every day? How much is the Coke? Well, it's $1. Starbucks, it's the same premise, but Starbucks is better because they're more expensive than a Coke.
$4,
yeah, $3, $3.79, whatever. And I go, oh, you get the little one? What about the,
Yeah.
Well, okay, $4.20. And I'm like, okay. So, you want to start with $50 a month. So can you just go like 10 days without it? That gives you $40. Right. So, it kind of makes it, or we call it reduced to the ridiculous.
Okay.
That's another one where you reduce it down to where it's like the other direction. It's like, look, it's 14 cents a day.
Right.
To protect your family? to secure your future?
Yeah.
Like, again, which part of that are you not understanding, people, right?
Yeah.
So, I had my favorites, but there was a bunch of them. But I'm simple. It's like, if this works, 90% of the time, why am I going to try the fancy, whatever, 50,000 other closes that they have out there?
Yeah.
So I stuck with kind of reduced to ridiculous, the Coca-Cola or Starbucks close. But my favorite was the alternative close.
Yeah.
Because it was like, is it $100 or is it going to be $50? Yeah. Did you, when I was a kid, I was like, did you want the box of World's Finest Chocolates? Or did you want 2 boxes? And they're like, dude, I just want 1. But this little kid's working me. And so he's like, well, can I just buy half a box? I'm like, oh, my. You want me to be out here till midnight? Jeez, right? Yeah. Emotionally, right? So you would play that game with them, whatever.
The back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Got it.
If you need to contact Brett or Coach, please do so on his social media accounts, email, and or text. You can find that information in the description below. Again, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification bell. Thanks, and we hope you enjoyed.
I kept hearing that voice, we don't quit. Go get it, all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And
she said she said, I hated you, but it just kept pounding.
Yeah.
And so she said it took me an extra year because I was really struggling. Right. But I got that degree.